Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. First and foremost, I just want to say I started to do this video in one take and I just sort of started rambling on like 1500 different topics and it was not coherent at all. So I'm doing this on a completely new slate now. I fished like probably an inventory's worth because the Lure 5 is so useful. But I'll probably figure out how many items I'm going for and like what I can craft in the future. But as for right now, I can't be bothered. It is 1 in the morning. I simply can't. My brain is fried. So, what have I been up to the last week? First and foremost, I had a live stream last weekend for 2 days in a row. I streamed for a total of 8 hours last week, and we were actually able to kill the wither in our fishing world, so that was pretty exciting. Very, very chill stream. The VOD is up on the main channel if you guys want to tune in. I don't know how to phrase this, but this was my first stream that wasn't for charity. This was just kind of like a solo thing, and it was definitely it was a nice change of pace. Very chill, people from all over tapping in, from Sweden to Australia to Asia, I believe. It's really incredible the scope that live streaming has, especially like united around like me of all people who's just fishing at Minecraft. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, it was a ton of fun. I learned later, retrospectively, that I had all the things I could have killed the wither with to begin with. I had soul soil already fished up, and I had some wither skeleton eggs that I just completely neglected to use. So I ended up breaking one of my rules and using the spawners, the monster spawner, to make kind of like a spawn room where I just farmed wither skeletons for a bit. It took a bit to figure out how those actually worked. Apparently they need to go on dirt so that things actually spawn, which I thought was strange because dungeons don't have any dirt nor trial chambers, but you know, it's whatever. Figured it out. And then we spent a lot of that time, first of all, actually I can point it out here, that island over there. So we decided to broaden our horizons a bit over there, and I made like a little dock over there with like a campfire and like a own set of spawned in mobs like frogs and like a villager who just lived over there. It's pretty nice. And then over there in that general area, I decided to build up on like kind of like this massive platform, kind of like with all the blocks that I collected at that point. Well, not all of them, but like enough to make a pretty substantial platform. So I made a neat little design that kind of got wrecked by the wither within like 10 seconds of me spawning it in. But it was fun. It was fun just to kind of like gel with people, see what everyone's up to. Overall, during the week is kind of quiet, all things considered. My online class got delayed, for better or for worse, to February, so I have that to look forward to. Not only that, but on the school front, my university, it turns out that they decided to cancel one of the classes that I need to graduate, and I am graduating in May. And upon looking for any substitutes for that class, they did not offer any. So I'm kind of at my wit's end with this school. A lot of different issues in the past. I'll talk about like college stuff, I guess, in other videos, retrospectively, but retrospective in the sense that it was only 3 years ago. So some pretty interesting stories there. I'd be happy to talk about. But as for right now, I'm in contact with my guidance counselor trying to figure all that stuff out. It's a shame, really, because everything's going well until it doesn't go well. Because I've been registered for this same class for like probably 2 months now, and it just completely imploded on itself. And now I'm almost scrambling. I'm confident that they'll find a replacement class. Apparently, that's like different courses can like be substituted for the one that I'm missing. But still, it's like I don't even want to be thinking about this right now, man. I'm still on break technically. So I have that to worry about for a bit. I've been trying this whole week on the next Minecraft video. I need to get like my ducks in a row to figure out what I've actually talked about on this channel so far, but it's basically the premise of the video is I play with Minecraft, which is an open source project. Any AI and have their API and have the basically have ChatGPT play with you in Minecraft as like their own avatar in game, and they can like do different things, like have a progression from oh well, that's nice. Like they can do the progression of, okay, punching a tree, okay, collecting sticks, making a crafting table, getting stone, getting iron, smelting the iron, getting diamonds. It's like a whole thing. It's really impressive what that project's accomplished. I've been following it for a while now, and I've been kind of thinking about making a series on it, and well, here we are. So it's gonna be pretty all-encompassing in the editing sense, because instead of making a 50-minute video, it's probably going to be a series of like 20-minute videos, 30-minute videos. And I'm hoping to release one every week starting next Friday at like 5 Eastern. I'm going to try and premiere it so like we can get a live audience going. I think that could be cool. But yeah, it took I'll admit it took a lot longer than I wanted it to get the actual run that I wanted. The AI really loved dying. I'll give the full explanation in like the actual scripted video when you guys tune into that. It's a lot to talk about here. I don't want to repeat myself, just for like your own sake. I don't want to seem like I'm saying the same things over and over again. But yeah, it's been pretty chill on that front though. So I'm gonna be working on that for like the next week, getting that out on Friday. As for the Astroneer streams, I want to get at like a good enough place where I feel like I can spend that time streaming, because that's going to be another all-encompassing video, not a series like the Minecraft one is, but it's going to take like multiple hours. So that's something to be looking forward to, I guess. And then after that, I don't really know. I'm kind of fresh out of ideas. I'm sure it'll come to me in a dream or whatever. I mean, technically I have at this point 2 months to think of whatever's coming next. But it's a lot on my plate, both now and definitely within the coming weeks. With school starting in 2 or so weeks. Just bananas to me, by the way. I can't even believe it. And that online class coming, it's gonna be a lot of things on my plate. So I'm hoping it all just kind of evens itself out, kind of ease into that, and then I ease into this new series and into some future streams. But yeah, I think that's about it for from me for this week. Not really much going on, but a lot of stuff to be looking forward to. So thank you all for coming in as usual, and I'll see you next week. All right, bye-bye.